Awesome, awesome. Thanks everyone for joining in here today. I'm here on Google Meet and I also have my followers on Instagram. I want to thank everyone for taking out their time to come and watch out this presentation. So today I'm going to be covering AI, that's artificial intelligence in the travel industry. For my followers on Instagram, and I know you guys know who I am. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Dr. Lina Mba. I'm a travel entrepreneur and I'm also the founder of Zeal Solutions. So I've been doing travel for over 13 years now. We also help with immigration. We also help provide free info sessions where we can help people with, we call it the JAPA goals, to motivate people to go get their passports and to explore the world. The world is a beautiful place, and in my personal opinion, after food, clothes, shelter, the next thing in line is travel. Okay, we were created to network. We're a social being, and I believe travels travels will help one network and get to certain destination that they cannot get remaining local. So today, I'm not going to be covering immigration. I'm just going to be covering the evolution of artificial intelligence in the travel industry. And I'm also going to talk about the importance of AI in the travel industry. And finally, I'm going to cover Amanda, which is a new technology. And I know a lot of business owners here on live that will see the benefit of this new technology and how they can scale their business using Amanda. So what is AI? Because when I heard about AI, as someone in the travel industry, the first thing that will come to my mind is this related to immigration? Is this like hotel bookings? Like, what is AI? So I did a little bit of research, and I know AI performs tasks that traditionally required a human cognitive function. So they act as a human. For example, the one that is popular to me and probably popular to users is the chatbot. When we go online and we're trying to get reach to customer service, and then there's the chatbot acting like a physical person. So for the layman or for someone who's not really into tech, that's our own idea of artificial intelligence. And I love the way it has helped businesses to grow, to scale, especially in the travel industry. But there are other things that artificial intelligence does that I'm also going to cover here, and we're going to see how the evolution of technology has impacted the travel industry. Now, airports before the airport facial recognition, when they are looking for a criminal, they have the bounty. I used to watch these movies on Netflix, like before the abolition of slavery, and I see people when they try to capture slaves, they go there and then they put this bounty and all that for maybe a slave that rebelled. And it's very interesting to see that people how they manage to catch them. And sometimes I wonder, can this work in today's world where you put a poster, or because then if they take the railway or the underground railway, they get to another place and it's very difficult to find them after that. So before airport facial recognition, this is how they try to capture criminals. They put wanted, and if you watch all these old movies, like old James Bond movies, you see that people can easily camouflage. they can take away their identity just by wearing wigs. They'll wear different wigs, put mustache, just spice up their look so that they don't look like the person in the picture. And this is not really good, because if someone is deadly, someone can cause harm to, individuals or a group of individuals. It's very important that there are technologies to capture that culprit. So airport facial recognition, was very, very important, especially after 9/11. We saw how the terrorists attacked. There have been incidents where people have left bombs in the airport and all that. So with the airport facial recognition, one can spot that potential terrorist, okay? And they can also detect suspicious behaviors. So if someone is acting weird, if someone is with a funny backpack and all that, they can easily, identify that person and do what they need to do to prevent disaster. I mean, I travel, you travel. Nobody wants to go to a place where they are traveling and then there's like a terrorist attack and they are being bombed. And also, it's something that has helped, and we can thank AI for that. Another important thing that airport facial recognition does is finding missing people. So if you're looking for someone missing, especially children, a lot of children, they're getting trafficked now. So if you want to help find that person, you can use that facial recognition to identify the kids or the traffickers. Okay, so overall, the safety in the airports have skyrocketed after artificial intelligence, and we can always thank the airport facial recognition for that. Biometrics. Biometrics. So I know if you're trying to come to Canada, you have to go get your biometrics done. And people ask me, oh, I don't want to go to VFS. So VFS is the company that does the biometrics. They're like, oh, I don't want to go. Is VFS the embassy? So no, VFS is not the embassy, but they help collect biometrics. So biometrics is in the context of Canadian immigration, is your fingerprints and your photo. So before biometrics, we've seen cases where people travel, maybe they have like an identical twin brother and they're like, oh, I want my twin brother to come over, and then they, ship back their passport and the twin brother, uses that passport and cross over, and, interesting cases like that. We've also seen people use like different passports. It was very easy to just get a fake passport and, just travel. So with the biometrics, that's not really possible anymore, because it's proven that every individual has their own unique fingerprints. So even if you have a twin brother or a twin sister, you both are not going to have the same fingerprints. So this is what biometrics is for. Some people on this live, they'll be like, why is this, it's not pleasing to them, because maybe they want to use fake passports and all. But like in terms of security, it's very, very important, because if you're a terrorist and you have a passport from a different country and now you want to come and use another passport, at least that way, if they have your biometrics, then they can identify you. Okay. I'm going to share a quick story. I had one of our old clients a few years ago that committed a crime in Turkey. So when one of my representatives in Abuja had to go drop him off at the airport, because we helped him process his study package to Cyprus. So when he got there, they captured him, okay, because he committed internet fraud in Turkey and he was wanted. So with the biometrics, they can, even if you change your identity, even if you change your name, as long as you put that finger, you put your fingerprints in the system, they can identify you. So with that being said, please don't go to other countries and commit a crime. So the world has definitely evolved, and some people are not aware that the world has evolved this much. Most of the things that I saw in James Bond movies, when I was growing up, I see them live, in today's world. So the technology has definitely skyrocketed, and it's up to us to, get with the program. But I love chatbot because being in the travel business, it can be very, very overwhelming, handling clients. Okay. If you're catering to clients that love asking questions, and this is not a shade to Nigerians, because you want to know what you're paying for, right? So if you're in that category, it's very, very important to have chatbots, installed on your website, because people want to know, people, you want to take that load off your staff as well. And also it's reduced wait times. So even me as a consumer, when I go online and I go to your website, like I want to see, I want a response. So maybe that chatbot can redirect me to something that I need, where I don't have to, wait and call you during daybreak or something. My cell phone service that I use, they use chatbots, and it's so helpful because I can just go in there and just type in what I need, and it's automated. Now imagine if there are no chatbots, and maybe you are trying to cancel a flight or you're trying to reschedule. Like, it's going to be very, very difficult just having that wait time. Like in Canada, the two major airlines are WestJet and Air Canada. And I remember, like, years ago, it's almost impossible to get someone on the phone because you're looking at, extensive wait times. All right. But with chatbots, if I need to cancel my flight, if I need to change my bookings, I can go to their website and I can just type my booking reference, and it's just going to get canceled. I don't need to wait 2-3 hours on the phone to get someone to cancel my bookings. The same way with hotel reservation, I love using Travelocity to cancel reservation because it's just so straightforward. It's just so straightforward. Nobody wants to be on the phone for 2-3 hours to get in touch with someone. And now with the chatbot, you're not restricted in timing. So it's like basically a 247 service where your consumers can just go online and get that done. And then finally, I'm going to talk about data analytics and how it applies in immigration, because many people ask, oh, why do a group of individuals, why do they get visa during this period of time? Oh, last month a friend of mine applied to applied for a Canadian visit visa, and they received it. I applied today, and I'm hearing that they have been denying a lot of people. So everything today is data, okay? And with immigration, most of these countries, if not all, they use data analytics to effectively track their immigration. So they use that data to know, okay, how many people came in last year or last 2 years from Africa, how many of those people were students, how many of those people were visitors, and how many of them went back the time they said that they were going to go back. So if you've been seeing people say, oh, they said I'm not going to go back, I received the visa denial because they said I'm not going to go back, it boils down to the data, and they have analyzed and they've reviewed, and they've seen that, or people from this region, when they come, they don't go back. Another benefit of data analytics is target marketing. So if you're one of those people that go on Instagram and you're like, why am I seeing a bag? They're asking me to buy a bag, and you were just thinking of buying a bag like an hour before. Uh, all those things are data. Maybe you've searched it in on Google before for bags, and then you now popping on Instagram and you're seeing the bag. So it's like that. Sometimes I think about something, and then I go online and I'm seeing that, and I'm like, oh, I just had that thought that I'm going to purchase that thing, and now I'm seeing it everywhere, not just on Instagram. I'm seeing it on Facebook. It's like everywhere. So that's target marketing. So they've collected data, and they're using that data now to target market. Okay. All right. So now we're going to talk about the importance of AI in the travel industry, and this is applicable to any industry. Okay, not just the travel industry, but to any industry. If you're a business owner and you implement AI into your system, you're going to have increased customer satisfaction because there's going to be reduced wait times. They are not going to be waiting to call you 9 o'clock in the morning. They can just go through your chatbot and see if anything they need is there without having to talk to you personally. Then the next thing is increase revenue. So you want to be ahead of your competitors. When you have a system that is very organized, and your customers, they're happy, they're glad, like, okay, this website or this company is so straightforward. I don't, it's not giving customers headache. So that's going to increase customer satisfaction and also increase your revenue. Then operational efficiency. You want to reduce the workload of employees. You don't want them doing everything. They are humans and they have limited capabilities. So you don't want to overwork your employees. Okay. So if there are things that the chatbot can do, install that chatbot, and get the process flow going, and assign your employees, something else, and reduce their workload. And finally, sustainable growth. You want to use the data analytics for target marketing because you're going to also understand your customer better. So maybe through the analytics, you're seeing that your customer, they are in need of this particular service. So the one with the highest need, you focus on that and you see how you can scale your business by developing that service that is in demand. Okay. So finally, we're going to talk about Amanda. So Amanda is a new technology. When I first heard about Amanda, I'm like, who is Amanda? I was like, what's Amanda? I was like, who is Amanda? Who is she? But I love the name. It's a beautiful name for a software. So Amanda is a safe and secure space for your business. And again, this is my own understanding. And I know people in tech, maybe they have this complex definition. But again, I'm just a travel entrepreneur, and this is my own perspective. It's a safe and secure space for your business. So if you're a business owner, reach out to SBT to get into Amanda's space. And I'm also going to put in the link. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm going to put in the link after the video so that you can reach out to the strategic business tech space, and you can let them know that you're interested in Amanda, and then they're going to help set it up for you. It's like a virtual market, okay? And they also have promo going on right now. So take advantage of that promo. All right, take advantage of that promo. I'm gonna, if you're watching on Instagram, I'm gonna outline the promo. I think it's 1 month off or something like that when you get a plan. So what are the benefits of Amanda? Again, increased customer satisfaction. All right. So the goal of business owners is to increase customer or consumer satisfaction so that way your revenue is generating, that way you have credibility, your brand will thrive, and you're going to have that solid foundation for your business. So with better tech investment means happier and more satisfied customers. So with the benefits of Amanda is variety. So as someone who loves to shop, I love going to Amanda to see what I need. And there are several businesses there. It's not just like travel business. I get my Turkey clothes from Amanda. And I don't need to talk, or wait to call anyone. They have like implemented chatbots. So I go on there, I get my Turkey clothes from there. I get other services, maybe it's someone's birthday and I need to, mail out gift. I go to Amanda. It's very fast and efficient for me because I live in a place that is where Nigeria is like 7 hours ahead, okay, from where I base, right? So just, going online, doing the shopping anytime, 247 is amazing. And so the ease and comfort of it all, with just a few clicks, I can buy from my own home. I don't need to send anybody to the market to say, oh, go and help me and buy this thing or that. So that ease and comfort is very, very important to me. And secure and fast payment. And I know a lot of people worry like, oh, I don't like to put my credit card online. I don't like this, I don't like that. So with Amanda, you can be sure that your payment is secure. And I mean, most site now, especially established businesses, they have secure and fast payments. So that's one of the things that I love about Amanda. Again, I'm gonna put in the link and the contact. You guys need to join Amanda. If you're not a business owner, no problem. You can join Amanda as a shopper. Okay, if you love to shop and you just want that comfort, that ease and comfort, is better than Instagram vendors. Okay, no shade to Instagram vendors. I do see a lot of people get called out for scam, that they bought wigs, they bought this and that, and they never received their product. With Amanda, is secure because the business must register. Okay, so if there are any issues, then that business will be held accountable. All right, so yeah, forget about Instagram vendors and come shop on Amanda. So I'll be rounding up here. And yes, my contact. If you're not watching on Instagram, my Instagram page is at zealsolutions.ca. And that's my WhatsApp number, +1 587 847 0131. So I will be taking questions now. I want to thank SBT for giving me this platform. I love challenges. I love learning something new, and I really had fun doing this artificial intelligence research. And I'm so excited to see how technology is gonna, scale my business. All right, so I'll be taking questions now. If you have any question, let me know.